Shane Williams. There is a huge amount of pressure being that golden boy. Next in line where we are right now is probably Lewis.
You nervous?
Rugby's been amazing to me.
It's Lewis Rees-Zammit!
It's given me everything I wanted.
Louis Rees-Zammit does things other players can't do.
He's an exceptional talent.
Potential to be one of the greats.
It's a Lions debut try!
Lewis Rees-Zammit is either one.
He has got pace. The scary thing is he's going to get better and better.
What a try!
Lewis is different from other rugby players.
He's starting to get a teenage heartthrob status.
I play at my best when I'm not thinking about the risks. I'm just thinking about the rewards. Oh my God, it's absolutely rapid.
Biggest rock star in Wales at the minute.
Well, you know what it's like in Wales, and everyone's like, he's after your record, Shane. Is he the next?
It's tough.
Give this kid a break.
There is a lot of pressure on you.
The height, when you've got a target on your back, piles even more pressure on.
I'm only 22. I know that there's going to be ups and downs. But whenever I do get the ball, I want to do something with it.
Here goes Lewis Rees-Zammit. The athleticism, the pace.
This is poetry.
You know, big matches when the pressure's on. Bring it on.
Come on, my baby. Just go down.
I never thought any of this would come so quick. From making the decision to pursue rugby at 16 to being 21 now and fingers crossed I go to a World Cup. Kind of pinch myself and
How good was Louis Rees-Zammit? I mean, he was electric.
When Lewis was a baby, he was always on the go.
Oh, ants in his pants. His legs were moving all the time. He just couldn't keep still.
Oh, you're throwing now as well, are you? Lewis.
Once he learned to walk, he pretty much learned to run not long after. You know? And we used to have reins on him because he'd run off otherwise.
Look at that boy kicking his legs.
I think it was his first sports day, and he pretty much won everything.
It was quite embarrassing sometimes because obviously he'd have the medals for every single race.
We kind of knew then, I kind of knew then.
When he was 7, he got involved in rugby and he was absolutely flying.
pace was the difference when I was younger. Pace kills most things in rugby.
As a young lad at 17, when we picked him up, Lewis really stood out from the rest.
Liz, what are we doing?
So, hi, I'm Lewis Rees-Zammit. I'm coming on to royalties, and these are my top 3.
Hi, I'm Lewis Rees-Zammit. I'm coming on to royalties, and this is my top 3.
Parfait. Parfait, c'est bon? C'est bon? Okay.
I think Lewis is different from other rugby players.
What is your ultimate career goal, and where do you see yourself in 10 years?
It's an interesting question, because I don't know what I'm doing in the next year, so...
Married with 3 children. But a beautiful wife now.
I don't think anyone could have predicted how quickly he would rise. But what kind of stands him out from the others is that he's got a confidence and a belief that when he takes the field, he can do things that other players can't.
Lewis is playing at Gloucester Rugby in the English Premiership.
and he's announced himself pretty quickly and pretty loudly on that league. Arguably, Lewis is one of the best players in the league. He's averaging at the moment a try every 2 games.
Plenty at stake. If they beat this lot, then they will be back into the top 3, Gloucester.
You know, big matches when the pressure's on, I absolutely love it.
This is going to be tasty. Skinner, he got buffeted a little bit by Witten there. I don't know whether that put him off with the kick, but this is Hastings, and this, more importantly, is Reece Zammit. Control it brilliantly. Zammit snaking through. Oh, that's lovely. Setting up the captain.
21 years old, this is special.
You keep getting better and better, you could end up being one of the best we've ever seen.
At Kingsholm, it's finished. Gloucester 38, Exeter 22.
He is indeed the player of the match.
Just want to thank all the Gloucester fans. You know, they were huge for us tonight, and hi, Mum and Dad. Thank you.
I think about the pressure and expectation on Lou. From the age of 17, he's been expected to just be like the best player. He knows that our lives are revolved around rugby. All he wants to do after a game is come see us.
Anybody who saw him playing for Gloucester could see that there was going to be something special there.
I'm going to go in the shower.
The ability he's got to beat people, the pure pace, the pure raw talent. And I compare him to someone like myself who's got very little raw talent, and I've had to work incredibly hard.
Need a mirror.
The mentality side of things as well, he wants to be the guy who scores the winning try.
Oh, he's amazing.
He wants to be the guy who's having the headlines written about him.
Just wanted the ball, to be honest. He just wanted the ball, and you know, I kind of backed myself.
He's got that selfish streak in him. You say the word selfish and people automatically think of that as a negative, but for me, you want your wingers selfish. You're a little bit like the centre forward in football. At the end of the day, they're the ones who score you the tries. You're never happy unless you're scoring.
I mean, it is a big deal to sign at 18 years of age for a Premiership club. It's massive.
There was all this talk about an 18-year-old youngster who got a professional contract. Reece Zammit.
It's very, very difficult for young players to transition into a professional player. But for Lewis, it came thick and fast.
I'll never forget, 16,000 fans. And I thought, wow.
I was 18. It was pretty mental.
Go on, Lewis, go on!
I just remember sprinting as fast as I could to try and score.
He's an exceptional talent.
I don't remember a player creating as much of a buzz as he did.
He's got to be one of the quickest wingers in world rugby at the minute.
18 years old, my word, he's so young.
From there, I was getting picked week in, week out.
If he gathers, he'll score.
He played, he scored, he played, he scored.
My first time playing against Lewis, he'd scored a hat-trick.
It's a hat-trick!
Incredible pace.
He arrived with a bang and really became the name on everybody's lips in that league.
It's Lewis Rees-Zammit!
Player of the month, man of the match, player of the month, man of the match. It was hard for our expectations not to get carried away.
He's become the club's youngest European player and scorer, youngest hat-trick scorer in the Premiership, Premiership Player of the Month. I want to be the best.
Gloucester obviously wanted to look at his long-term future at the club. We went in to negotiate his first senior deal.
When my agent rang me and said how much they wanted to offer me, I was amazed.
It's a martini. Who ordered the martini?
It was big.
I got a good one for you.
As a family, we're very tight.
That's the best ribeye I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that was a good steak, that was, yeah.
We do everything together. We go for dinners every week together. We go on holiday together.
Are you drinking, Lou, or not?
Nah, got training tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I promise.
Right, are we ordering? Do you know what you're having?
Yes.
I know I have the great combination of a Wagyu roll and Wagyu beef main. Obviously, me still living with my parents in itself shows that, you know, I love my family and we all love spending time together. Oh, lovely.
When Lewis had his sign-in for Gloucester, he was on a very good wage. When his first wage packet came in, it would have been around Mother's Day. Went to it, answered the door, and there was a box. I opened the box, and it was a Yves Saint Laurent red bag. I just burst into tears.
Yeah, so my family haven't missed a game since I was 7, probably. You know, they're my number one support. It is the reason why I play the game, you know, to try and make them proud. You know, I hope I do that.
Happy birthday, Lewis! Happy birthday, Lewis! Happy birthday!
Lewis Rees-Zammit, ready for international rugby.
He's still very young, he's very raw, he's played a handful of senior rugby games.
He's ready.
There was talk in the papers, will he be picked for Wales? You try not to read it because, you know, you don't want to be disappointed. I'll never forget, I was on the treadmill and my mobile phone rang. And this guy said to me, is this Mr. Zammit? I said, yeah. He said, Joe, this is Wayne Pivac. He said, I was just wondering, do Lewis want to play for Wales? Every kid that plays rugby in Wales wants that phone call.
It was unbelievable. I'd never thought it would come that quick.
In the backs, Lewis Rees-Zammit makes his Six Nations debut.
How do we stop Lewis Rees-Zammit?
He's very dangerous. You just have to give him space.
It was a weird one because for my debut for Wales, it was lockdown. So I had no crowd.
It's a penalty advantage.
So that kind of took the pressure off me.
Lewis Rees-Zammit! Great finish by Lewis Rees-Zammit!
So that tournament was my breakthrough. Everything was just clicking.
Lewis Rees-Zammit, can he score again? He can. Wales have their try.
You know, I was scoring tries, I was having fun, I was playing well.
He's living the dream.
Nothing could seem to go wrong for me.
to the flyer, Lewis Rees-Zammit. Lewis Rees-Zammit chasing down his own kick, and Lewis Rees-Zammit, what a try from this wonderful young winger.
That is spectacular. Lewis Rees-Zammit, take a bow.
Yeah, I think a star is born today.
This is what Wales need.
So after the Scotland try, I got 70,000 followers on Instagram overnight. I was like, wow, that is pretty amazing.
The breakthrough player of the Six Nations, I would say.
New Prince of Wales.
I think he's got the potential to become one of the hottest properties in rugby.
Well, you know what it's like in Wales. Everyone's like, oh, he's after your record, Shane. Is he the next? And I was like, God, give this kid a break. It's a lot of pressure on a young man.
So after that Six Nations, I got a lot of attention. I wasn't expecting to get as much attention as I did.
Young Lewis is a very popular figure. His Instagram account's anything to go by.
He's starting to get a bit of teenage heartthrob status.
My mom asked me why I'm so interested in the rugby.
I'll flick through TikTok and see videos created by teenage girls. He's quite unique in that sense.
Zammit mania is sweeping the nation. Ben says if my wife left me for Lewis Rees-Zammit, I'd completely understand.
But being Lewis Rees-Zammit is quite good at the minute.
Being Lewis's mum, he does get a lot of girls' attention. There comes a point when I've got 806 requests, and I look at the pictures and they're all girls, and I think, oh, I wonder why they want to follow me.
He does look good. I think there's no getting away from that.
Lewis has obviously got star potential in spades and a huge amount of confidence, but he thinks differently and he acts differently to other players. He's not afraid of being a star.
We're not massively blessed with commerciality within rugby union. Lewis bucks the trend in attracting brands.
My advantage? Leaving everything behind.
Boot deals, they're far and few between. With Lewis, he had an opportunity to join with Adidas.
With Adidas, you wear all their stuff growing up, and then all of a sudden you're getting paid to wear stuff that you'd be paying for literally 6 months earlier.
Every couple of days, the postman would turn up with another box. It would be another pair of trainers. Oh my God, you know, this is free.
Oh my God, it's absolutely rapid.
When I was 22, I was in a council flat. And I had a £400 car. It's beautiful. And when you look at Lewis at 22, it's just unbelievable. That's incredible.
It's got 4 exhausts.
He had a £90,000 BMW last year, and now he got a £135,000 BMW.
Oh, unreal.
One of my pleasures. I hear that car coming down the drive, and I think, that's my 22-year-old coming in. What time is it?
Sit. Yeah, Christmas Eve, Leicester away. I remember it was my first carry, and I kind of stepped off my left foot, and someone kind of caught me under my ankle.
Lewis Rees-Zammit is not comfortable at all.
It was very painful.
Left ankle being taped up here for Rees-Zammit.
Played on for like 5 minutes.
Might want to attack Rees-Zammit here. He's really struggling. He's clearly a passenger.
I couldn't really walk.
He surely can't stay on.
And then, yeah, I got taken off.
Rees-Zammit's now leaving the field.
Oh yes, it's inside of his ankle.
So I've snapped my AITFL, which is a ligament in the front of the ankle, and I've split a bit of the membrane in between the joint. It's frustrating. It's going to be a slow process. Hopefully it can repair. But yeah, we'll see how my ankle's feeling during rehab.
I can remember walking into the stadium and the next minute we heard Lewis is down.
As a player, you know if you get the boot strapped to your ankle, the physio's got a bit of concern.
And we were like, oh my God.
When you've only got a certain number of games in a calendar year with a World Cup coming up, the last thing you want to be doing is being pulled out from injury. Because there's so few opportunities, the last thing you want to do is miss out playing in those Six Nations games, and you naturally would play not quite 100%.
It was bad, but I wanted to play for my country, so I just strapped it up and got on with it.
You could see he was struggling.
Lewis is limping.
You could literally see from the first one, he was running at like 60%. And I thought, you shouldn't even be playing here, Lou.
When teams can see you're visibly injured, they attack.
Green grass back there, and the bounce of the ball, almost.
He had so much expectations on his shoulders. And again, he's seen all of us fly over to watch him.
And there's some room in front.
But I do question Louis Rees-Zammit's fitness. He put a lovely kick through then. He didn't even get past three-quarter pace.
It's horrible to watch. Who knows, if he had come off in the warm-up, he might not have suffered it for the rest of the season. I don't think his ankle ever really recovered.
Wide to Darcy Graham. Lewis Rees-Zammit can't tackle the winger.
Lewis Rees-Zammit then, who's not having his best time.
Defensively poor yesterday.
Yeah, he's quiet, but I think you've got to stick with him.
I knew that was going to happen. You've learnt on social media nowadays that athletes, a lot of rugby players get slammed for having a bad game. I knew one day it was going to happen to me, and it did happen to me. Yeah, I feel like that game against Scotland, you know, it got to me. I couldn't sleep. I literally didn't get to bed till 1:30.
Poor old Lou. You know, after a game, used to be years ago being able to just go out, enjoy yourself, and instead you have to come home and sit with your mother and father.
I watched the whole game this morning, and I think you only made one real error, and I was not getting him into touch. Other than that, you were solid.
And that was the big one.
No, the biggest error was you didn't score a try.
You know, it's one of those things. Everybody got to get beat at some point. Look, he was early. It was early in the game, like 3 or 4 minutes in. You're all right. You got the whole game again.
If I was last play and you'd lost, I would have gone home.
I'd have said, change your name.
I wouldn't be saying that's my son over there, Lewis Rees-Zammit.
Oh, they're only showing it again, Lou. They're only showing it again.
Zammit has to go lower and attack. Darcy Graham just stands up Louis Rees-Zammit.
You can see where your hand, your left hand there now, it slips off him.
Cheers, coach.
I watched it.
Yeah, but you're not a coach. You've never played rugby.
Maybe I should be.
In particular, for someone like Lewis, when you've got a target on your back, it's difficult.
that continual pressure of expectation does build up, and you put yourself in a position where the pressure is just sometimes so tough to handle.
I had a very good first year and everyone thought that I should be able to keep it going. Maybe the expectation on me being so high got to me a little bit, but yeah, I feel like I didn't have a great season the second season.
Well, this is just breaking. We're hearing that Lewis Rees-Zammit has been dropped from the Wales squad to face England in a week's time. It's certainly a big call from the coach, Wayne Peaback, and I don't think anyone could have seen that one coming.
Could you talk about Lewis Rees-Zammit and his situation there, please? Just checking how he's feeling about it. Obviously, he's a young kid. He's been thrown to the spotlight. How's he taken, being out of the matchday squad?
Oh, he's no different from any other player, He's disappointed, obviously.
I was really fucked off. I knew I didn't play well. I knew I didn't deserve to get picked. When that hit home, it was, right, I've got to work hard here to make sure I'm not missing games like these. I was on the bench because I got told midweek and the boys had already been picked. Came on with about 25 minutes to go.
Oh, here we go. Off he goes. Lewis Rees-Zammit. He's creating mayhem all on his own.
One of my first touches, I scored.
He's only got one fault in his game. He's not English.
And I thought in the back of my head, I needed that.
It's his first real injury. Obviously, it's a big change. Yeah, nice, Sam. 6 on these, mate.
I can't do it.
It hurts, man.
Yeah. Oh. I'm injured, mate.
You see so many players who come back not quite the same after a big injury. Mentally, you're battling against yourself. You're definitely thinking, have I still got it?
Well, my ankle's not too stable, so not great. Obviously, it's only like 10 days in, so it's just struggled a little bit on that, on the balance.
What do you want out of your career, Lewis?
I want to be able to travel the world. I want to have a good life. I want to enjoy myself. I want to go on loads of holidays.
We all just take the mick out of him. The boys are calling him Saint-Tropez away. They reckon he's going to start a rugby team in Saint-Tropez.
I think he is different to anything we've seen, but he is of that generation where he knows his worth, he knows his value, and he wants everything that comes with it.
It's great being Lewis's brother. We get to go on holiday all the time. We love the sun.
I could definitely get used to doing this. Imagine this is like your life.
I definitely want to live abroad with a Mulder. I just got to wait for the right time, I guess. It's great that we're all so close that you can follow me everywhere. The last thing I want is just to go, like...
Oh, could you imagine?
Go abroad and I'm just on my own then. I don't know, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
What I love about Lewis is that he's not afraid to put himself out there. In a sense, I'd say he's very un-Welsh. We just want to be humble and work hard, and I think there's huge amounts of qualities in that. But I also love the fact that he's got the confidence to come out and say, do you know what, I am world class. I want to be going on nice holidays because of what rugby gives me. It's so refreshing.
I wanted a tattoo that would represent what I've gone through. Got in contact with Nacho. I'm a winger. I'm meant to score all the tries. Like a striker.
So everybody wants to kill you, right?
One of my biggest achievements in rugby is being on the British and Irish Lions tour to South Africa. We went through an idea, all South African animals. This is going to hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 British and Irish Lions squad.
The announcement was actually live on TV.
We were all like, no, he's still too young for the British Lions.
The backs.
I was so nervous.
Owen Farrell.
Being a British Irish Lion is the best players from
Stuart Hogg.
The Four Nations.
Lewis.
I just wanted to cry. Like, it was so good.
I just absolutely melted. We were all crying. I'm crying now. It was just so emotional. Yeah, as a family, we were over the moon.
Yeah, so when everything comes in a year and a half, it is absolutely mental. To get my Gloucester contract, to get my Welsh debut, and then to be a Lion, all in the space of a year and a half. I felt like I was dreaming. Yeah, it's painful. It looks class. That is exactly what I wanted. Perfect.
There's an extra edge to proceedings after the return of Warren Gatland.
Sam, welcome back, mate. Great to see you. Okay, we're going to rip into the session.
Oh my God, my hand's off. Yeah, fine. Fucking hell. I can't move off my left. It's just, I went to go left. I just couldn't move.
Don't force your hand. You know, like in training there, when you switch across the whole 22, I know that's coming from you're keen, you want to make a point.
Yeah.
But stick to the programme around there. Like we say, you work unbelievably hard, put yourself in the position for the ball, it will come, and then you'll just let loose.
Yeah.
And that's when you'll have your big moments.
Lovely.
All right?
Yeah.
Good man, Zeb. All right, mate. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
So Lewis had been injured for over 6 weeks, and everybody was just wondering if he was going to be back fit for the Six Nations.
How's your ankle feeling?
It aches a little bit, but like it's completely different when you're playing, isn't it? Like imagine me getting chopped and like foot landing a little bit awkward, see how it copes.
It's a pretty important game tonight as well.
No, it's a huge game. Massive. We have to win.
We'll beat them tonight.
If we win today, we're up in the top 4. If we lose today, it's going to be hard to crawl ourselves back. So.
God, it seems like ages since we've been.
I'm so excited, but yeah, quite nervous.
Let's focus on Gloucester against Harlequins. Yeah, this is a game to excite the mind.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh no, right? Sarge, let's get you ready for it. Just 2 tries, 2 tries.
Word for a couple of the replacements as well for Gloucester. Lewis Rees-Zammit, fit again for the first time since Christmas. Can you remember a Premiership campaign as tight as this?
Quins are one of the most dangerous teams in the league, without a doubt.
You okay? Nice to see you.
In rugby, when you've been injured, when you've been on the sidelines for a prolonged period of time, you don't just go straight back into the team. Even if you're a star like Lewis, the club tends to sit you on the bench for the start and then maybe give you 20, 30 minutes towards the end.
Inside 5.
Got that over the line brilliantly.
It's impressive from Quins.
Try scored.
Brilliant attack. Look at that reaction.
Hey Sam, get him on.
He's pedalling away, wondering if he might be on sooner than expected.
Lewis is there. Go to watch a game. My focus is just on Lewis. My eyes, I am literally fixated on him. And I don't think any other mother would be any different.
Here's Lewis Rees-Zammit for the first time since Christmas.
Come on, here we go. Get it out, get it out.
Here goes Lewis Rees-Zammit. No hit here. Here's rapid. Rees-Zammit. Oh my God.
Wonder score.
Just ridiculous. And a week out from Wales, England.
The athleticism, the pace, the hands off. He has no right to get past Caden Murley. This is poetry. I have a suspicion his right toe. Have a look at his right toe as he gets the ball down.
No try.
Inevitably, we're always scanning to see where Lewis Rees-Zammit is. Quinn's defence may well be as well. He's just holding off behind the ball at the moment. Here he is! Wherever he was, Quinn's weren't watching closely enough. There you go! Crash bang Zammit! Rees-Zammit, what an impact he made. Fantastic, and a huge win for Gloucester.
What I remember is just being absolutely flabbergasted at the way that he could literally change the momentum of a game single-handedly with his try-scoring ability.
He actually has so much belief in himself that if he's not picked or something's not going right, then he'll change it. And it's all in his hands.
Just to see. You missed the next bit. Oh, I've got no energy. I needed to score, so I'm happy. No matter what the try was, I'm happy I got over the line, to be honest. Tired now. Whew.
It's just 7 days to go before the biggest match in the Welsh sporting calendar. Wales versus England at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff.
After that game, it kind of hit home that I needed to work really hard to get back in the team.
So we're going to go 5 single Broncos, then we'll go 6 halves, and then we're going to set a mass. Red, white, 20 back, 40 back, times by 6. Rolling clock every 60 seconds. 2, 1, go!
Obviously, Wales, England, massive rival, and I don't want to miss those games.
Okay, third one, 17, 18, 19, 20, go!
Those are the biggest games of your lives.
Lovely, boys. 10.
Oh, God.
Last rep, lads, last rep. 57, 58, 59, 60. Great work, lads, thank you very much.
Tough. Felt good though. I feel fit.
Right. Done.
Yeah.
Flying. Jump in that ice bath, yeah?
A huge weekend. It's the biggest fixture in the Welsh sporting calendar as Wales face England.
Six Nations is different to anything. And it's like the only thing that matters, and everyone puts the rest of their lives on hold. Especially when you play England in Cardiff.
Lewis Rees-Zammit back after a couple of months out.
That's my boy there.
Stepping over that white line to be part of it, just the most incredible feeling.
Wales and England through the fire and smoke and into this arena.
There he goes, Zammit.
Come on, Lou! A few atmospheres to match that in Cardiff when England come to town.
No way! No way!
England looking to move this game beyond Wales.
Come on, Lou.
Come on, Lou! Come on, Lou! Wales have got to look for something here.
Yeah, go on!
And it's game over. Lewis Rees-Zammit for the try, for the gift, for the dream start.
Yes! Come on!
He's back!
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Tough one there.
I do.
So annoying.
Oh.
Nice little try. Well done.
Thank you. I seen him coming across. I was like, I'm scoring this. There's no way
You just give up after you went past him. Well, you had a solid game.
Just lost the breakdown, didn't I?
It is what it is. On to the next show.
Yeah. Our whole lives have revolved around rugby for a long time now. We take it for granted, really, because it's like, oh, where are we going this weekend? Oh, we're going to La Rochelle.
Oh, I speak a little bit of French. I said, my boy, I said, play rugby tomorrow.
You're speaking English in a French accent.
I just wanted to try and, like, blend in.
We do have great fun on the trips, don't we? But
if you think about the last month,
it's been
Rome,
amazing.
Paris, now we got La Rochelle.
Yeah.
Next week we could be, you know, Swansea.
Oh, my God.
The trouble is, you'll be in camp.
Yeah.
I will be. And we'll be in pub.
So obviously you didn't have your best game last week. In your head, do you go into this week like, right, I need to, you know, bounce back?
It's wet, it's windy, it's a little bit wild, and Gloucester, well, they're just about in do-or-die territory at this point. Lewis Rees-Zammit, and now straightening through the hole again. Lewis Rees-Zammit, plenty of options, had to give it. And Lewis Rees-Zammit is jinking and darting, and then dropping the ball.
Gloucester start questioning why they haven't put this to bed.
Brilliant break from Harris. He's got Rees-Zammit to his right. Oh, yeah! As Lewis Rees-Zammit just dropped the playoffs.
I know myself, I didn't have a great game, so... Yeah, it's just one of those games.
Yeah, but you can't have great games every
tomorrow.
game.
No, I will tomorrow.
You will tomorrow. Have faith.
I will tomorrow.
Chappers, hurry up.
So that's why Barnett done. 2 seconds. He'll be in there for half an hour doing his hair.
It is a big game. They're going to be very physical today.
Hostile crowd.
Yeah.
Known for it over there.
It's sold out today as well, isn't it? Do you reckon you'll like feel pressure or anything? Or?
I always get butterflies, a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, I'm so excited for today. It's about time I scored like a couple tries. Today could be the day.
La Rochelle, the reigning champions, take on Gloucester.
Gloucester, they've got it all to do. They have got quality in the likes of Lewis Rees-Zammit. If they can orchestrate a bit of space for the likes of him, then you've got a chance. La Rochelle, that is a class side. There's some big men there, full of real quality. Gloucester, they're going to have to be very, very brave.
La Rochelle, champions and a flawless defence of their title so far. And here we go. If Gloucester can do the business here, it'd be the biggest away win in Gloucester history. Lewis Rees-Zammit set free against another set of French defenders.
So the French crowd and supporters love seeing skills, individual brilliance, and they want to see throws, they want to see speed.
Barlow! So much pressure on this Gloucester line. Now, 12 trees with the kick. Rees-Zammit, glorious! Well taken by Lewis Rees-Zammit. Might fancy giving this a go. Off he goes. We know how far he can go.
Oh, absolutely dusting Teddy Thomas.
The Stade Marcel de Flandre right now is a nervous place. Billy nails it. What are we seeing here? The champions fighting for their lives. Now they spin it. Rule, Dula, Thomas. It's almost impossible to believe that they have ended up losing that match.
Luis, congratulations. You're the star of the game.
I definitely had a point to prove. I was so desperate to score. I was just like, no one's stopping me here.
And the beautiful part of this is we've got French supporters around us clapping and applauding. They know good rugby.
I just needed to prove something wrong. I feel like I did. Yeah, I've come over here to work with one of the top performance coaches in America. Obviously, I've got the Rugby World Cup, so I thought I want to try something new.
How's the weather in Wales right now? Still a little chilly?
It's not hot, but like...
It's not like here?
No.
Good. Last one. You have the skills. You can play rugby all day long. I mean, you have the skills. Physically, to get faster and more explosive, that takes some time. You look at sprinters, their upper body's jacked.
Yeah.
You know, so the stronger you are, the more arm drive you have, the more explosive you are.
Every drill, I'm blowing. It's tough, but it's worth it.
You think about how fast you are now, obviously you're going to get better, you get more explosive.
Like gym tomorrow and Friday?
Yeah, yeah. Finish strong, win the World Cup, right?
You're going blind.
Because I don't want to see empty boxes all over the house.
They're not empty. I left them in there for a reason.
No,
for when I need this today.
Yeah, well, it's not. No.
See? You didn't even know where you put them.
Hi guys, I'm LRZ Documentary and this is my first YouTube video. I'm launching this channel by doing my first ever 100-metre sprint, powered by Savitar and Adidas. Rugby's been amazing to me, and it's given me everything I wanted. but I want more than that. I want more than rugby.
Your marks. Set. Go.
Oh, what do I get? No. I'll take that. Yeah, man. I'll take it. Oh, how good. Oh, 10.44. Oh, buzzing, man. I didn't expect that at all. So out, bro. Oh, I didn't think it was that long. 10.44 though. Couldn't ask for better, really, could I?
Let's talk about the rugby. Big day, of course. The fitness camps and all of the speculation is now over.
The announcement will be live, by the way, at 12:05.
It's been over 20 years, since before Lewis was born, that we've had a player who transcends rugby. This Rugby World Cup feels like it's the right time again to have somebody that everyone's talking about.
Being selected for Wales in a World Cup is a very special moment. We've asked people from all across Wales to announce the World Cup squad.
If you want to really show the world how good you do it in a World Cup, I can almost guarantee you'll be remembered for a very long time.
Nervous?